Hey, it's your favorite waxesthetician, Reese Wright. In this video, I'm going to be waxing myself because your girl was feeling like a woolly mammoth. We're going to do chin, we're going to do lip, but first we're going to pull this hair back. I got my super large scrunchie, and I'm letting you know I'm using the mirror, so I will be looking off to the side. Let's get started. You already know I pop sticks over here. That way I get two dips and clean and sanitary. So here we go, already looking a mess, but tomorrow's church, your girl gonna be looking fly. So already getting started with the first strip. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna go tutorial based here or rant based or a little bit of mix up both. But I just press record and what comes up comes out. So do not judge me, right? But I will, for those who are new, thank you so much for subscribing. You want to follow the general rule when it comes to waxing, which is to apply the wax with the growth and move it against the growth. This is what it looks like right here. Now, I know just looking at me, eye level, you don't see much hair, but as you can see on this strip, there's some hair there. But I'm showing you where the strip is bald, that's where no hair is growing. So yes, waxing it does kill the follicles and just destroy them so that they will no longer grow. It's the long game. So yeah, if you want to play the long game, get into waxing. Some people don't have money to get the laser and electrolysis treatments because it can get up into the thousands. So I was over here deciding if I was going to wax my little sideburns or was I going to keep them. Like I really was like having a whole dilemma. Do I want to keep them? Do I want to wax them? Because like with certain styles on my locks, I like to slick them and do the little curly cues on the side. So I think I'm gonna keep them. So yeah, I was just like, should I keep them? Should I not? But I ended up in the end decided to just go ahead and keep them. So here what I'm doing is the reverse lay technique. I've been getting a lot of flack on my Facebook. I mentioned this in a live. They eating me up for this technique, and it's not even a like profound technique. So what this does is just get those stubborn hairs. Look at that. Look. Why would you not want to try this technique if you already done it the quote unquote right way and the hairs didn't come up? Some of those hairs are super stubborn. Now over here I get humbled. I don't know why, but when I'm waxing some kind of way, God humbles me.
That's what I get for trying to be too smooth with it.
Yeah, I was trying to be too smooth. Like I was like, oh, let me show them how to apply. Let me show them how to lay, and then it just dripped. But I don't panic when the wax drips because look, there it goes right there. Like just let it dry, get it up, and actually it fell on my leg. So, and look at this side. This side grows the most hair in comparison to the other. Now, if you notice, also I laid on one side from left to right, and the other side laid from top to bottom because that is the way that my hair grows. You gotta lay, for the most part, lay the wax in the direction initially the way the hair grows. If you have to do certain tricks and techniques and things, then you just have to do that. But general rule of thumb is to go in the direction that is growing, right? Because ultimately you can distort the hairs if you're doing it too frequently the wrong way. So again, like I am so unserious when I'm waxing myself. With my clients, it's a totally different experience. But with me, I'm just like, I don't care. Like, long as the hair is clean, my skin feels smooth in the end is all I care about. Again, another reverse lay. And look how sporadic and bent those hairs look. Like, they just look wild and untamed. So you just take it little section by section. Like, don't overthink it. With my clients, I do larger sections because one, I'm on a time crunch. It's not other clients, and it's not a rush thing. It's all done in excellence, empathy, care. Y'all know how I come. But I do larger sections. And so on myself, this is considered a larger section versus somebody who don't even know how to wax it. Or they may go little bit by little bit. But yeah, so I be hyping myself up. I be entertaining myself. I'm like a loner. I can't explain it, y'all. I'm my best company. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm my best company. I'll talk to myself, sing, talk to the Lord, pray, dance, whatever. I be just chilling, like unbothered. So again, this is pretty much like a big section too. And I like, if you waxing yourself, give yourself grace. Like, you're not gonna have flawless strips. I will say, like right here though, it was getting stuck because I had did several layers, and I'm like down to the live, not the live skin, but the delicate parts of my skin, because I got pretty much up those outer layer, that rough layer, with the first couple layers. So once you wax it a certain number of times, like, the skin does get sensitive. So you don't want to over wax, because if you keep waxing the same area 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like, don't do that. Okay, you won't have no skin. You gonna rip your skin. And so again, that's like, you see me struggling here because the skin was like very, very tender. And but the reason why I did it again was because, like, I didn't have any tweezers, and I wanted those little stragglers gone. And so over here I do um have a little hair, like, on this little side area over here. I just normally wax right up under my sideburn, because I keep my sideburn, because again, I like to slick them down. I like to slick them down. So I just want to say, like, when you see a woman with hirsutism, be kind. Be kind, because as a woman who has hirsutism, we are our biggest, greatest critics, right? Like, women in general tend to be their own critics, own worst critics. But when you have, little different things going on, like facial hair or acne or, you know, rosacea, anything, like, you tend to critique yourself the hardest. So, like, when you see a woman who has facial body hair, be kind. Be kind. So here I'm showing, I'm breaking the sticks down again, y'all, because I didn't have no lipsticks. Now, I ain't gonna lie. If you know me, you know I hate doing the lip. Like, my upper lip is big as Whoopi Goldberg's top lip. Like, it's so much lip space. But that's the hair, and it's stubborn. To say it's thin, it's stubborn. So I had to do a reverse lay again, intentionally laying in the opposite direction to get the wild, straggly, stubborn hairs. Lip is like somebody hauled off with a closed fist and punched you in the mouth. So the face is gonna be ugly because I just got punched in the mouth. That's how it feels to me. Like, I do not like the lip wax. I don't like to get it done. But it's a necessary evil. Look at those hairs. And so I follow up with my little light oil, just a little light oil, just to help remove any wax residue. I didn't have any aloe, which helps to soothe the skin, but I just gave myself like a little nice facial massage, and just rubbed it in, and you do feel better afterwards. Like, I don't feel like a woolly mammoth. I don't feel like a construction worker, like a plumber. This is all my wax trash. Bye bye. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.